Hey everybody, welcome back once again. This is Neg Primer. We are continuing exactly where we left off in Wolfenstein: The Old Blood. It's called The Old Blood because the last one was the New Order, and this is a prequel of sorts. Actually, it's pretty much just directly a prequel. It's not really a prequel of sorts at all. Okay, I probably should have done this before I started recording again. But I do need to figure out. I'm gonna just look in the menu system real here. So, if you haven't seen the menu system, now you got a good idea of what it looks like. But I need to figure out how to throw grenade. G. Psh. That makes too much sense. But yeah, so last week we did a long episode, but we basically started off here, went through over to the right, came back over to the left. I gave you a little bit of I gave you all a little bit of lesson on what they were doing there to guide the player. And I hope you got your learning on. But yeah, we're gonna continue forward. This one, and we're switching to a cutscene, so. Why was that a cutscene? That's super confusing. Oh, holy crap! Shit. Okay, so it's these guys. So. Oh, is that all my ammo? Come on. Oh, thank God, I was almost dead there. Oh no, he's still alive! Oh my gosh! I am dead now. Oh, I'm gonna have to throw. Okay. Okay. I was too busy focusing on how weird it was that was a cutscene. Does he know I'm here? I only get 13 shots with these. I'm behind you! Aha! Ah! Nope, I didn't mean to slide. Shoot. 4. Okay. So that's right. It's been a while since I've fought one of these guys. I'm sure I am doing this all wrong and making everybody insane. But damn. Okay, they do blow up. Okay. Oh, come on! Give me a break! I want to talk about that! Yeah. That's right, I did just shoot you in the nuts. Or in that general area, at the very least. Okay. Yay, assault ammo. So going back to what I was saying, so we started up we ended the last chapter, coming into chapter 3, with a cutscene of a first-person view of him opening the door. Why that? Okay, that's a persistent. Okay, I don't know if I should take this with me or if I should leave it in here. Am I gonna be coming back in here? But yeah, there's this big question I have in my mind right now of why was that a cutscene? Because it was just a straight up shot that they completely could have accomplished. Sorry, I'm hearing weird noises all over the place. That was a custom. It was a thing. It was a thing. That you would think that they would use. I shouldn't have grabbed that. I needed 6 armor, and I just spent 75 to do it. But yeah, why do something in a cutscene if you can do it in engine? That doesn't make any sense to me. So now I have 20 shots for these. So I'll have 10 for each. But yeah, that's like I said, they've been making a lot of good decisions. That's one that sticks out to me in my mind. Why would you take control away from the player for a second like that? It wasn't just a camera trick, it wasn't just something simple like that. It was actually a pre-rendered cutscene. So why break immersion? They're coming down over there too. Jeez. I hope they don't end up coming up behind me through here. Okay. Aiming at an angle like this is always a little bit confusing. I hope there are a limited amount of enemies, and they're just waiting for me to push forward. They don't seem to be smart enough to flank me, though. I should have known that was coming. For some reason, I thought that would just be 1 or 2 enemies coming out. But I should have been aware, because there was a big stockpile of weapons down there. Die! I don't think I killed that other guy. Oh, and there's another one. And another one! Jeez! I regret leaving the safety of my hole! don't even know where all the enemies are at this point. I want to kill all the enemies, but I also want to keep moving forward. And I'm not sure if I have to... Yes! Yes! Fuck you and everything you stand for. It's one of these guys. Good job running in the way of that idiot. Like, see? There's an identifier that tells me that the fight's over. The alarm is no longer going off. If the game did that consistently... Game design time! If the game did that consistently, then I would have known at any given time. I keep forgetting I have that gun, the Raketine. But yeah, if that had been consistent, I would know at any given time if it was safe to run out like an idiot. Again, this could entirely be on purpose. Maybe they don't want me to know that it's okay for me to run out like an idiot and get myself shot in the face. Maybe they want me to do that. It's hard to gauge what the players will be okay with sometimes. Have I gone into all of the side rooms on that side? Yes. See, I have this handy dandy map. There's just one row in each direction. Schlockhammer. Yeah, so like I said, overcharging is kind of worthless for the most part. If you do it while you're in the middle of a battle, yeah, it's worthwhile if you do it in the middle of a battle. Unlocked a challenge. What is this about challenges? I also need to keep an eye out for a bed because, like I said, there are missions for each level. Okay, I just noticed that tall fucking Nazi bastard Rudy Yeager has taken Wesley to the Wolfenstein keep for interrogation. Need to find him so he can escape this place to meet up with Kessler in the village. He should have known more. He should know more about how we get that folder from Helga von Schnabs. So yeah, we need to go fuck with Yeager. So I'm up above a fireplace right now. Oh, look, climbing wall. Our guy probably weighs like 300 pounds of pure muscle. Climbing a wall like that with all these guns attached. Come on. So if I walk around up here, are they not gonna see me? Because yeah, these guys, I can't one-shot them. We're gonna do this, and we're probably gonna die in the process. Hey, buddy. Yeah, so I guess they won't.
Ich sag Kessler dem Wirt, dass es für mich anschreiben soll.
What are they talking about now? Oh, so I can't just stay up here. I might as well kill the ones that I can. Because they're Nazis. So why not? Except this guy ran over into these windows. And by ran, I mean walked casually. Did he leave? No, he's still over there. He should be coming this way now. Damn it! Damn it! You were not supposed to see me! Shit, actually... fuck. I was gonna try to keep this to a minimum, but I really want to get through this area without being seen. So I guess they can see me up on those rafters if they're in the right mindset to. Yeah, they're talking about torture here, and it's pretty interesting because that's actually what people do. That's why torture is unreliable, is because people just make crap up. People will say anything to get the pain to stop, including and usually exclusively bull. Loads of bull. This is what happens during like the witches trials and stuff in Salem. When you end up torturing people, or sometimes even just threatening people with torture. I need you two to separate, so I can do that. Damn it! Okay, I need to. I want to get through this area. Come on, kill me. You are the worst. Kill me. I want to get through this area without being seen. This part is a matter of pride. If I keep dying, so let's forget about you fucks. Okay. I've unlocked Vampire. Shit. Ha-cha-cha-cha. This is ice. Okay. Killing these two, at least, is a matter of pride. Without setting off any alarms. I don't want to chance it. He's really far away. I don't want to chance missing him at this point. So I do have the signal detector up in the top right hand of my screen, so I can actually just watch him using that. So once he gets close here, bam. And I really kind of just needed to do that. Then I can move forward. I want to clear this room out though. I want to... Hey buddy. You don't see me because I'm in cover even though I'm clearly not in cover anymore. Can I Pay no attention to that jumping noise you guys are hearing. Okay. So we're back up on the rafters. Can I backstab this guy? I think I have to engage in a fight with this guy. So if we're gonna do that, let's clear out. Let's clear out the room first. Would you die? Holy crap! So I think he's all that's left in here. Oh, that was easy. You apparently can, well, relatively easy. You apparently can blow them up. Lots of little things about this game that I've forgotten because it had been a year since I played the original. Over a year actually. I played it pretty much when it first came out, right away. It was one I was super looking forward to. This summer I had The Witcher. Gold. I feel like there was a character. Oh, no? Yeah, I feel like there was a character one from last chapter that I missed. But no, I did get it. I just didn't ever see what it was. But yeah, I started off my summer this time around by playing The Witcher. Man, that one I had to sit down and just power through it because I'm like, I can't take my time. I used to be able to really take my time with games, but now if I take my time with games, I'm not gonna finish them. So I still did as much as possible in that. I had a couple of side quests left, but they were mostly related to like the Gwen decks and stuff, or Gwent, which is the card game. Have I been back here? Yeah, there's nothing back here. Which is the card game in that game. Actually, I actually enjoy playing that card game. It's actually pretty cool. I heard some people complaining that it's kind of unbalanced because, you know, it favors you. It favors the player. That's why I like it. I don't like collectible card games all that much in the real world. I personally believe in a... Which way? So if I go this way, it just comes down here. Okay. So, I personally believe in a design philosophy for multiplayer that everybody should start off on an equal playing field. Come on, buddy. These helmets do nothing. Oh. Fuck your kidney. Jeez. Yeah. Like I said, everybody in a multiplayer game should start off every match, on the same playing field. And that actually seems to be kind of a minority statement now. Yeah, I'm not reading all that. I want to gain... So these are just for atmosphere mostly. They help set up the game world and everything. And as I've mentioned in the past, there's just too many of them. Is that... I think that's... Oh, that's one of the enemies from Doom. Nice touch there. In here, let's go into the shithole. But yeah, you can tell with games like Call of Duty rising to prominence that people just don't care that much. Ew, yeah, you didn't have to gut it. Just poor dog. I don't like calm dogs. Actually, I believe I've mentioned this in the past, probably in the first episode of this, or part 2 probably when I started killing dogs. But I know I actually know of people that hey, there's a secret room over here. Oh, excuse me. Just had to sneeze for a second there. I know of people that will refuse to play a game if a dog is dying, or if they make a big yeah, they have problems with dogs dying because who would kill a dog? I have a dog and she's kind of just huddled up into a ball at my feet right now as we're speaking, and they're awesome because all they want is to be loved, and all they want is, and the only other thing they want other than to be loved is to love you. But okay, so Helga's Diary, entry number 4, December. My god, how it's snowing outside. Yes, probably in the middle of December in Germany. The stone corridors of this castle are freezing cold. Have to wear thick, warm socks every day. They're comfortable, but a terrible itch sets in after a while. Got back the translation of another passage of King Otto's diary today. Very interesting. The king is grief-stricken after his wife, Queen Eadglith. That's such a weird name, Eadglith. Died unexpectedly. He goes on to write about ancient fragments of parchments that have come into his possession. He has put his most prominent scholars on the task of deciphering them. Despite not knowing their contents, he believes them to be a gift from God, and that the Lord is telling him his destiny is to become the Holy Roman Emperor, the Holy Emperor of Europe. Puzzling. They must have looked really special, these parchments, or maybe it's the grief taking over, blinding him. Anyway, went to the wine cellar earlier, found a 1928 Bordeaux. Very good year, I've heard. Time to taste. I'm not a wine person, personally. I really like the idea, I suppose, of just sitting around having a glass of wine. Is that... Oh yeah, that's where I'm supposed to go to move forward. I like the idea of sitting around having a glass of wine after a nice day. But I've never found a wine that I enjoy. Hamlet! Really? That's not the best... That's not the best thing! Anybody that walks by that has the least bit of OCD is gonna discover the secret hiding place. Like... Your book! I gotta change it, man. Gotta change it. Gotta flip it upside down. Translation Frau Urbanstrupper Führer. Uberstormbahnführer. I have so far applied all my skills to deciphering the confusing translation bestowed to me by the king's linguistic scholars. Many of King Otto's parchments were badly damaged, scorched by fire, and missing complete paragraphs that seemingly contained crucial information. Also, my work has been slowed down considerably by utterly dismal tests Ultimately, utterly dismal test conditions, I can speak, in these dungeons. However, during the last month, I have been making enormous strides in my research. The bodily fluid circulating within a human can be altered with an alchemical substance which is partially described in one of the text fragments. In theory, I should be able to create a serum which can awaken dead tissue. This would allow wounded soldiers to be healed in the middle of a battle. However, as a fascinating side effect, one of the test subjects died from the alchemical compound, and when I went to put the sheet over his body, he opened his eyes. Subject had remarkably returned from death. Yeah, that's kind of what it sounded like it was going to go. Thus far I have successfully brought 5 test subjects back to life. Oh, great. I have observed that subjects returning from death enter a catatonic sleep-like state. The body temperature increases dramatically. I have seen some of them spontaneously burst into flames from the accumulated eternal heat. Another unfortunate side effect is that they become gripped by a murderous frenzy which never seems to wane. The only way to permanently kill them seems to be by destroying the brain or hack them into little pieces. I've started calling them shamblers because of how they move. Why can we not just call a zombie a zombie? More experimentation is needed. As soon as I get my reinforced straps for the dissection table, I shall attempt a vivisection of one of them. Siegbald Berger. So zombies. They made zombies that apparently will spontaneously burst into flame. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna read this, then I'm probably gonna take a break because we are going to do... There should be beds upstairs. I didn't actually double check, but there should be beds that will take us to Wolfenstein 3D level anyways. Another note from this Scholar of King Otto. Another translation for the Oberstauffenführer or whatever. It's hard to write in these dungeons. We are running out of candles and need to stock up during our next visit to Paderborn. Last week I gave the alchemical concoction provided to me by Siegbald Berger to one of the war beasts. Ooh, no. It's gonna be like zombie rhinos or something. Hitherto, it has shown mostly positive effects. Their muscles have grown stronger, and both strength and agility have greatly improved. What is especially remarkable is that the alchemical concoction has solved the problem of decaying flesh exhibited by previous incarnations. This would, of course, make them more reliable when used in battle. I've noticed a strange side effect when the beast released noxious green-colored... So this is important information for me in the future. Noxious green-colored gases, which seem to have no effect on humans. We need to investigate further, however. I do not want any of our soldiers falling ill in the battlefield. Also, I'm not sure if I'm imagining this, but it does seem they have grown bigger. So, okay, so I think the Uber soldiers... like the one I started at the beginning of Chapter 3, I think those are basically these zombies that they're talking about. Because it doesn't say they turn mindless, it says they get into a frenzy. Oh, can I not use these beds? So yeah, it says they get whipped into a frenzy. Really? I can sleep on the crappy cots in the middle of a freaking... Okay. But yeah, it says they get whipped into a frenzy, they're not mindless. Or it doesn't say that they go mindless, at least. And that they explode when they overheat. And we've witnessed one of them exploding. So okay, I'm gonna leave it there for the moment. Tune back in tomorrow for another exciting new episode of Wolfenstein The Old Blood. I guess we're not going Wolfenstein 3D. Wolfenstein The Old Blood. Thanks for watching.